the main warnings and advisories are in the far northern counties. The advisories include Muskegon and Montcalm County, and then we have the winter storm warnings for Oceana, Newaygo, and Mecosta counties. Every other county along and south of I-96 under a no threat of winter today. It'll mainly just be some cold rainfall. We will have some milder temperatures, though, around I-94, where we will get into the lower 50s. Kalamazoo off to the south. It'll be 40 degrees for Grand Rapids, 36 into Fremont, 35 up towards Big Rapids, with, again, that rain-snow mix, but it's mainly going to be snowfall north of M46 and rain for points south. Now, if you are in that white shading, you are on that line, that divide between the rain and snow throughout today, and then as we wrap ourselves into the evening hours, that's when we could start to see a little bit more of that cooler air changing that snow over, and that could put down up to an inch, maybe a little bit higher than that, into the far northern sections of that rain-snow mix. That's going to be southern Muskegon County, northern Kent, and then the middle sections of Montcalm County. North of this line, mainly snow today with 4 to 8 inches of it expected. There could be some isolated higher amounts, especially up towards Big Rapids and Hart, places that are farther north in West Michigan. Everyone else is going to be mainly rain, with some light snow later this evening, an inch or less, probably closer to just dusting or a coating of snowfall is possible, especially the further north that you go, closer to about I-96. Now, as we look outside right now, temperatures are in the lower 40s for the most part. Where we do see the rainfall, we do have some very heavy rain along the lakeshore, out towards Benton Township, St. Joseph, Niles, all in the lower to middle 40s, 43 as well for Kalamazoo and Fulton, 42 in Battle Creek, 41 for Allegan, 40 in Fenville and Hopkins, 40 up towards Grand Rapids, 39 in Clarksville and Ionia, 35 in Cedar Springs, 37 for Spring Lake. Very heavy rainfall, some heavier downpours actually being seen closer to the lakeshore right now, with also that changing over to some of that heavier snowfall into White Cloud down to Fremont. This rain snow line was closer to White Cloud just about an hour ago, so you can see it shifting a little bit further off to the south, and now we're starting to see maybe that line of a little bit of changeover, maybe seeing some sleet or freezing rain mixing in with some of the snowfall into Big Rapids. If you are going to be in that snow threat today along and north of M46, rain to the south, if you are going to be talking about that accumulating snowfall, heavy, tough to shovel snow, packing snowfall, so take it in waves. Don't do it all at one time. If you can get out there, shovel a few inches off and let the rest accumulate and then go do it again, would probably recommend doing so, because it's going to be a very strenuous activity on your body because of that high water content. There will also be some very low visibility and slick roads because of that snowfall in the northern communities. Now, as we look towards 10 a.m. and into the early afternoon hours, that rain snow line is again going to slowly shift on off towards I-96, and there could be some light snow around Grand Rapids up towards Muskegon, but points south, it's again going to be, generally speaking, just rainfall today. We will see a few flurries tomorrow morning, and then another light snow chance as we move into our Monday morning. But for the most part, things are going to stay relatively quiet and dry after today into the middle and end of next week. We've got a couple light snow chances, but nothing that's really going to give us that nice coating of snowfall over the next several days.